Thank you for joining me and watching this quick screencast on how to create a new i2 landing page or how to improve the quality of your current page. Just a quick reminder on why we're focusing on this. CSU Senior Executive have decided to have a particular focus on 12 quality learning and teaching standards in 2016. And you'll see that standard number 2 in this list, that subject i2 site landing pages will be available to students 14 days before the start of session, and KPI 9, that students experience initial quality assured i2 landing pages and basic outline. So that's the focus of what this screencast is about. Also, just as a quick reminder, in the QLT online blog, at uimagine.edu.au QLT online, you can find information about these standards, what are the minimum standards, and other professional learning resources and information on that site. So please feel free to log into that and have a look. So let's get to the i2 landing pages and how you might improve your current page. So I've created an i2 organization site called FoS QLT Online Sandpit. Now this is a self-enroll site, so if I come into my organizations tab within i2, if you were to just enter FoS QLT into the organization search and click go, you can see that in the list there is this FoS QLT Sandpit site, and if you click on this little grey arrow next to the organization ID, you can see that you can self-enroll in this site. So click submit and then click OK, and that will take you to the i2 organization site. So what's in this site? In this site there's a few things. There's a whole series of different templates that you might like the look of. So here's one potential template where we've got an image that might be an image of the academic staff member, and then some information, and then a whole lot of other variations. So just a different format there. That's also got a single image. This template's got 2 images. So you might have some sort of content image and then the academic contact information. You might like 3 images, so those 3 hats there are 3 separate image boxes, and then some information. So entirely up to you. Scroll through and have a look. There's some more advanced template options in here. This has got a large image, then a video box inserted as well, and some other content areas. All of the text within these boxes, even within the green heading boxes, can be modified and changed to whatever you want it to be. Okay, so feel free to scroll through and have a look. I'm just going to select one of the basic templates and see what we can produce. Okay, so I've decided that I really want to put some sort of content image, but then I also want my contact information. So I think basic template image 3 is the one that I want in my subject. So the first thing that you need to do is access what is the code, the HTML code that is sitting behind this template. Now to do that, you can see there is a page called landing page HTML code. Get the code here. This is a Google Doc, and you'll see that this document will open. Now we decided it was basic template 3, so I'm going to click on that, and yep, there's the screenshot. That's definitely the page I'm after. What you now need to do is come and copy all of that text that is sitting underneath that image. So I've selected it, I've copied it, and now I need to go to the site where I want to paste this landing page. So I'm just going into a blank organization site, but of course you would be going into your subject site, and we need to start by turning edit mode on. Once edit mode has been turned on, you might have a current page that you want to load that into, and that's fine. If you want to create a new page, click on the little plus sign and then click blank page to create a new blank page, and I'll call this one home, and I'll click submit. Okay, and of course you can then move this around to wherever you want it in your menu. So here's our home page. This is where I want that landing page information. What I need to do to paste that code is I need to click on this little HTML code view box, and that will open up the code view. So all I do is hit Control V, and that will paste all of that code that we copied before, and click Update. Now it's quite important, make sure you keep clicking Submit so that that saves. If you don't click Submit and then go to another page, you will lose what you just inserted there. So here is my site, or the landing page in my site, and so now I just start inserting whatever text I like. So let's or perhaps we'll start with the images. So I certainly don't want this airstrip image in my subject site, so I can either right click on the image and go to image, or I can click on this little insert edit image box. Okay, so now I'll browse to where the image that I want is located. So let me find the image I'm after. Make sure you give the system time to load that image into the preview box there. So see how that image has now changed? If you don't give the system time to do that, the image will come up with an error message. So then I'll click Update, and I probably should include an image description. So if I write kidney PAS there, and I click Update. So now what you'll see is that image has changed to the image that I inserted. Okay, so I can now come in and change any of this text here. So I might ask, what stain has been used in the image below? So this is a subject I'm creating about practical histology, BMS 229, histopathology 1. Okay, if you've got existing information, and I'll show you, I'll fess up, this is the very first landing page I ever produced in i2 when it was rolled out last year, so I can just copy any of the text that I want from that. So I want that particular piece of text, so I'll copy that, and I'll come in here and I will paste my text in there. Now you can, if you want to, increase the size of that text, and you can still play around with the formatting. Now I might at this stage decide, well, that image is probably a bit too big, so I might come back in and edit my image again, go to the appearance, and I'll think, okay, so I probably want it more at about 800 pixels, for example, and then I'll update that, and you can see that that has changed the size of the image. Okay, so once again, you could do exactly the same down here, and it's already got an image of myself, but I would do exactly the same thing if I wanted to change that image. Right click or click on the edit image box and go and browse to the new image that I want in that space. Okay, so once you're happy with all of the content of your landing page, you just click Submit. If we turn edit mode off, there we go. So now we've got a landing page with a nice feature image, some text and information, and the contact information for the academic staff member. So there's a couple of other things that we need to do before we finish our landing page here. So the first thing is to make sure that we have set the correct page as the entry point, or the landing page, for this particular site. So you'll see at the moment my home page isn't visible to students, so I'll once again click this little drop down arrow and click on show link. Okay, so now the students can see that page. I might then go and hide this welcome link to make sure that the students don't see that blank page. Of course, I could have also just deleted that page as well. So our home page, how do we make sure that that is the entry point for our site? So let's go down to Teaching Style and click on, Customization, and click on Teaching Style. So we want our entry point to be home, so that's correct. And the other thing, if you haven't already got it uploaded into your site, then you might like to make sure that you upload the Faculty of Science banner into your site as well. So we can click on Browse My Computer, and I will select the banner. Now clearly I have downloaded this previously. I'll show you in a second where I got that from. So I'll click OK, and then I'll click Submit. Okay, so now if I return to the home page of my site, you can see that it is taking me to the new home page, not the old welcome page, and we have the Faculty of Science banner active on my site. Okay, if I just return to the Faculty of Science QLT Online Sandpit for a second, I mentioned the Faculty of Science banner. If you want the Faculty of Science banner image, then you can either download it from DOMS, it's located in DOMS, or I've also put that image into this site. So you can see a link there called FoS banner image here. So you can click on that and download that image and save it to your own computer as well. If you look at this list of templates and you think, oh look, I really like this basic template one, but you know, I'd like to have that image as a content based image, and then I'd like the academic contact information down the bottom. We do actually have the capacity. These landing pages are just in little sort of blocks of code, so we can certainly create a variety of different formats of these pages to suit whatever you want to do. Of course, there are video, a couple of basic video templates as well. Let me just quickly show you for if you're using a video, what you need to do if you want to clearly update the video so that it's your own video. So I've turned edit mode on, and of course I would have copied the HTML code over into my site. But what you need to do, so similar to the way you changed your image, we'll right click on this and go edit embedded media, or we can click on the edit embedded media box. So here is where our media is embedded. If I go to the source of this media, what you need to change is this link here from SRC across to the 0. Okay, so what you would do is you would go and find the link to your YouTube video, and I highly recommend that you upload your video content into YouTube. Then you can just replace that link with the link to your particular video. Okay, well I think that's probably almost, oh sorry, one more thing, that's almost enough, not quite enough. You'll see on this basic template video 1 that there isn't the academic contact information with an image of the academic and their contacts. Now of course you could put your contact information in as the text on the right hand side next to the video there, or if you want to, you can include the contacts tool within your site. So if your landing page itself doesn't have your contact information, because that's a decision that you've made not to have it there, then please make sure that your contact information is either on the landing page or in the contacts tool. So if I just click on the contacts tool here, you can see that I've uploaded an image and have my contact information within this tool. I'll record a separate podcast perhaps about how to create and insert your information and make that contacts tool visible. But please make sure, in order to satisfy the baseline standards for the QLT key performance indicators, the academic contact information must be available either on the landing page or via the contacts tool. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I really look forward to working with you. Thank you very much.